Hello, this is Todd Holcomb with the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, and I'm at the International Tennis Center at Stone Mountain Park, site for the U.S. Women's Hardcourt Championships in August. And joining me today is Chad Carlson, a senior at Holy Innocent School in Atlanta and a signee with the University of Georgia next year, and also a top 10 junior player. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Todd.
You've had a pretty impressive year this year, and last year you were ranked 10th, I think, and you're probably one of the top 5 juniors returning this year. Can you tell me a little bit about the success you've had so far?
Well, I opened up the year. I played the Junior Spring Fling in Aiken, South Carolina, and I had a great weekend. I won that event.
That's the second time in a row you've won that, I believe.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then I went out to the Easter Bowl in Miami, Florida, and just had a terrific week. I was seeded 8th and finished 2nd, and it was just a great experience.
Were you a little surprised at how well you did? I mean, being seeded 8th, and that's essentially all the top junior players in the country and to make the final.
Yeah, I was surprised. I mean, I knew I had the ability to do it, but, you know, it was going to take a great week. All 8 of us are the top 8 juniors in the country. We're so close, you know. I mean, we go back and forth beating each other, so really it was just going to be whoever came out and was ready to play.
Right, and of course, that tournament was held in Miami, and as one of the top junior players, you obviously do a lot of traveling during the year, and I'm just kind of interested in how much time you spend playing tennis, and then how you're able to kind of support yourself as you're going from coast to coast.
Well, as far as how many hours I spend on the court, in the past it's been the philosophy of my dad and the coaches of the Atlanta Tennis Academy to keep my hours down on the court. That way I can kind of peak in college and beyond and not burn out in the juniors. Only really in the last 6 months have I really been able to like train on a level of most of the people that I compete against. And as far as funding goes, in the past Alta has been able to support me because I'm a member of the Alta Challenge Ladder, and a few people in the community and some of my coaches have established the Dewey Evans Youth Tennis Foundation, which is a foundation which supports players like me and allow us to compete on the highest level possible.
Okay, and you also mentioned your father, Danny Carlson, who's I guess been your coach since you started tennis. What is that like? You're probably one of the few, if any, top-level junior players in Atlanta anyway that's coached by your dad. Does that work out well for you?
It really does. I mean, it works. There's some drawbacks. I mean, being on the court with your dad, we don't always listen to each other and kind of get in a few fights here and there. But overall, I mean, it's just helped build our relationship, and you know, we get to spend a lot of quality time together. And you know, I couldn't ask for a better coach or father.
Okay. Well, talk about the future a little bit. I know you're going to Georgia. I'm sure you're looking forward to that next year, and then also players at your level. I guess the idea of playing pro tennis sometime might appeal to you.
Well, I would. In the future, I would love to play pro tennis, but first, you know, I'm going to go and try to get a degree. You know, that comes first. And as far as like just right here in the recent, I hope that I'll be able to go to the Junior French and Wimbledon Championships, and I got a wild card into a few satellite tournaments. So I hope to play a few professional events as an amateur, and then this summer I'm going to compete in the hard court and clay court championships, and hopefully we'll be able to finish my junior career playing in the Junior U.S. Open.
Okay. Well, Chad, well, good luck with all that, and I'm sure we'll be hearing about you for years to come on the tennis circuit.
Thank you, Todd.
Sure. Well, stick around, fans, for more Match Point Atlanta.